we're back. Christmas Day. Who else would you rather spend Christmas with than me and Dan? So I thought we'd put one out for Christmas Day for you. So I'm sure a few dads will be sick of doing presents or building God knows what for the kids. So yeah, we thought I'd give an hours of me and you, mate, talking shit again for an hour.
To be fair, I'm guessing this won't get many viewers on Christmas Day. If it's anything like in my house, there's absolutely no chance I'm going to do anything football related.
People might sneak off and watch it, just get a few minutes in of us. But yeah, we thought we'd sum the year up, start our last game. I think we've played one more game since our last one. So we'll sum that up, see how the year's gone, a little bit about England. Don't think we're slating too many people today, are we?
You. I don't slate people.
I might slate a couple, Russ. But yeah, so what we're starting with?
Just start with gifts.
Yeah.
I've still got some limited edition Riding High mugs. So if anyone that hasn't got one, I'm thinking your friend Russell, anyone else hasn't got one, please send us a message somewhere on socials. We'll pick it up and we'll send you a mug out. I think I've got about 8 left.
Just need to address, don't we?
Yeah, just send us.
This isn't so we can come round and fill you in, Russell, by the way. Yeah, we're not going to do that without Santa. That's
Send the gang round. We get along that.
But yeah, if you just send down a private message,
send us a message. I've got some left, so
just with your address, and we'll send you a mug out. Anyone that wants one, or again, if you want to.
If you don't want one, or if you want to do something where you want to do a video of smashing one of the mugs up,
right.
I'm thinking anyone from Cambridge, you're welcome to grab hold of one. I don't know if Chris has got one. Did I give him one? Don't know, but I've got some. You can have one.
He actually won a game though, didn't they? We didn't mention that. We will say 2 or 3 weeks back, I think Cambridge actually won a game, didn't they? Can't remember who they beat now.
Yeah, I put well done on social media.
Did you do it?
He didn't even say thanks. He just absolutely hammered me. He said, I don't watch your stuff anymore or comment on it. And then for the next 2 weeks, all he did was comment and rant and what it's all about the stuff that he watched.
So he did really well, but then I think he's got trashed ever since then as well.
That Tier 2 South is weird. What a weird league. I think Southampton lost 2 weeks in a row. And then the draw with LDN. I don't know. It's such a weird league, isn't it? I don't know.
It's odd one. They're trying the best to bomb it again.
Southampton. Cambridge beat Southampton, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it's such a weird league, but I don't know. I don't know if you was to say now, is the North stronger than the South League? Or no, you think South's stronger?
I think as a collective, I think the South's stronger.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're the strongest. But as a collective, I think the South's got better games. I think the North's a little bit. The levels are up and down all over the place. But I think in the South, there's probably only Cambridge out of it. The rest, you probably get a competitive game.
Dorset, are you giving that performance against LDN as well?
Well, I watched Dorset against LDN. Oh dear. We're going to get into them straight away. Let's get into Dorset. Yeah. So Dorset, all I saw was.
Do you know what? They love this. They love getting hammered by us.
Well, they just sat in for 40 minutes, sat in and waited to get hammered.
Good performance, there.
That was a great performance. Was it 5-0? Did well, though, to get that nil.
Could have been 5-2.
Hey, yeah, that'd have been the right day out for you. But again, you've set your stall up to sit and defend. You've bored everybody to death and you've got beat 5-0. So you might as well have gone for it, had some fun and got beat 15-0. Would you have lost any face? No. You might have actually beat them doing that, but again, it's up to you. I'm not the coach of that team, so I just thought spoils the videos, doesn't it, when people sitting against LDN?
Well, did you see you mentioned about Tier 1, how it's boring?
Yeah.
It's weird how he said the same.
Yeah, he's boring. It depends. We are getting on that. It's styles
because he mentioned
styles make games, don't they? And I think when we played, Genesis, who did Genesis play the other day? We'll get to Bloomsbury. It was Bloomsbury, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll get to Bloomsbury, don't worry, Russ. But they played them and it was a bit naff. But the 2 games we had with Genesis, both teams went for it.
I think the Bloomsbury one.
I think Bloomsbury, the difference with the Bloomsbury one, they had Calvin Dixon that day, and it made a massive difference. But the Genesis ones, both teams, full strength, went for it, and it was an entertaining game until we got the better of them in that second game, and then they went fly for the rest of it, which bored the life out of everyone. Yeah. But it can, if people want it to be good, it can be. But again, the LDN stuff, it needs to be.
Yeah.
He's sitting in it. It don't make for good viewing, does it? And I think this is what Bloomsbury are now seeing.
Yeah.
I'll skip to Bloomsbury now as well while we're on them. But you stick you've got the Bloomsbury against Genesis. Genesis a bit boring. Bloomsbury a bit boring. I know they're all talking like they did real well and they're moving the ball quick and everyone's pressing really high and it's just like, oh man, I've seen pressing. Well, the LDN's a classic. That goal LDN scored against, who did they play? Sorry, who was it? They just played Dorset, and they're going bing bing every pass, and every pass they made, there can't have been anyone within 4 yards of them, and there was in Dorset's half.
Yeah.
So Dorset was only getting the ball, and you think, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And they're going, oh, it's a real good goal, that. And I look at it and go, you've beaten nothing there. You've just passed the ball around while they stood still. George Plank not moving.
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't look. It's not entertaining enough for me. I think when LDN are doing a really good job, I think Bloomsbury are doing a very good job as well with the video stuff.
Yeah.
The games need to be more entertaining to keep the viewers. LDN will keep them. Bloomsbury don't know how to keep them because the style's boring.
Well, like I said, that's not just down to them, that's down to the opponents as well, isn't it?
It's the opposition are boring, they don't want to come and get them. Well, that Liverpool one, for example, when they played Liverpool.
That was a tough.
Jesus Christ. Went fly from kickoff. Fly from... I don't know what people... I know I'll say to you, what's the point? They'll go, yeah, they want to keep up there, but that's a short-term goal. The long-term goal, I don't know what it is.
All right.
It's boring.
Move off.
But it's soul-destroying watching it.
Yeah.
And then you have... I think at least on that one, they had Fozzie commentating on it, which cheered me up immensely. But last week, they had Wurzel back on. And it's like, oh, Wurzel, no, man.
They're doing that to ignore you, mate. That's all it is.
Stop it. Put Fozzie on. Fozzie's got it, hasn't he, I think? Because he don't play in goal, does he? So he does now on a Sunday anyway. Fozzie. We need to keep a Fozzie from goal. So he does now in goal. So he might as well do the commentary, but I think he just gives it a little bit. He's a bit more entertaining.
Keep talking.
He's not as rigid. He's not giving it all the futsal, all that futsal crap that the rest of them talk that you don't really want to hear. We only want to hear Cookie saying all that stuff. Everyone else, we're not that interested. I think that's what Jamie's good at. He doesn't sit and talk futsal, or he talks about the game, and it's entertaining. But I do want to say thank you to Russ. We do need to say thank you to him. A couple of our lads was on the England set up this weekend, and they did say he was brilliant with them. And I know I've given you some crap on here, Russ. I think he's took it well, hasn't he? Because he did that little photo.
I think it shows. I think, like I said, there's some comments on the Bloomsbury video trying to knock us for our approach to what we said about Bloomsbury. I think Dorset said something as well about us basically hammering the videos and stuff. I don't want to go over all ground. It's. I think the whole point of this all is to discuss, be honest, and have an opinion on things. And it like I said, it's all interlinking now. Everyone's talking about each other. Imagine if there's 10 or 20 teams and it's all interlinked and we're all discussing stuff and you're in the. But I think, like I say, I know, well, certainly Russell has, but it seems like Bloomsbury as a whole have sort of took it light-hearted and obviously embraced it. And like I say, the stuff on, like I put a picture on of them two last night, the other night with Russ, and like it's one of our most viewed pictures in the last.
I know, and he's got our kit on, so fair play for.
Do you know what I mean? So
part.
It's that, but it's just that context around it, and like I say, some people was giving it all on comments like unnecessary, unnegative. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, well, it's actually quite necessary. That
I think when people know us and you get to know what we're doing, they understand that we're just having a bit of a laugh, getting people talking. This didn't make a serious. I don't really hate Russ, and it goes on from there. But other people, I think a couple of the referees and people like that do think we're actually serious.
Yeah.
And it's like we're not. We're trying to raise the profile of the game, and I think we're doing it. But
we are, because what people you weren't expecting that, but expecting this. But the picture of Jimmy at the darts and he's got dancing Dave's like we're at Ali Pally, like East Riding at Ali Pally. Do you know what I mean? On telly, like that's one of our kids who's obviously he's seen your stuff on social media, you dancing. I don't know how you've ended up dancing, but you are.
It was to try and wound people up, and they're like, "What's that idiot doing? Does he think he's the best coach in the world?" No, but I like people to think that about me because I'm just not. I don't think that about myself, but I like to wound people up, and if it gets them going with a little stupid dance, then I'm all for it. But I think that the lads all loved it. That it actually come out that the kids loved it, didn't they? And my ambition is if we go watch England in April, me and Russ are doing that dance together. We'll both see if we can do it together, mate.
Yeah.
See if we get the social spread. But that being so, thank you, Russ, for that, because I think he could have been a dick to our players, and he could have made it quite awkward for him, but he didn't. He embraced them, took them in, and he made them feel quite welcome. So thank you.
Yeah.
That being said, I've watched you now on your last video, and you are shocking. All right, let's get back down to business now. I tell you what, I didn't know he was that small, have I?
Smaller than Brad, isn't it?
Because we have this debate at our place all the time. There's always that this standing, who's the smallest in our team, and Brad's generally around the smallest.
Well, we had a kid called Keno, and he used to grow his hair just so he wasn't the smallest. His hair was right up here, wasn't it? Just because he wanted. Jace used to take his afro out.
Yeah.
So he takes his out, so he's taller.
But yeah, when I saw Russ, I'm like, Jesus, you're tiny. But then I've seen him now getting knocked all over at the games, and he's going down. He goes down really easy, and I'm not having that, Russ.
I just think Russ is one of them where if he gets knocked, he'll go down, try and win a free kick, he'll throw his arms in the air. Don't see that much, but but yeah, I think he's just one of them. I think he'll win free kicks, and I think he'll win a lot of free kicks because I think he's quite clever with it. I don't think you give him the credit he deserves. I think he's quite a clever player in terms of that.
yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what he could do for England when we play Northern Ireland. Are we saying he's captain for England then when it comes around?
Was Edgy still there?
I'm in room with Edgy in there, but I don't know.
There's a picture, won't they?
Someone's saying Edgy hasn't been for ages, but I don't know.
I think it'd have to be Liam or Russ. I think probably Liam.
Oh dear, I'm going to say Russ or Wardy. I think Wardy's going to walk straight back in, which I don't think that's right. But
who's been around longer? I don't know. I don't know the history, so I just feel like
I think Wardy will just get back in.
Liam's a bit of the star.
Don't know if he's a captain or the showman.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I think it might be my man.
Okay.
I'm backing you, Russ. Backing you for captain.
Right.
But it might be Wardy.
Yeah.
Don't know. But we'll see. But yeah, so the England stuff went all right, but we'll see what happens. There's supposed to be, is there a game against Germany in February or something like that?
Not heard that. Don't know. You must have got some inside knowledge there. I don't know where that's come from.
I'm chucking it out. If there ain't one, then we're available. Again, Northern Ireland, if you want a game as well, we'll play you. We're not bothered who we play. But yeah, so that's coming up. We've got that coming up. Then we've got the home games. I think they're playing in April, aren't they? Nice them.
Yeah.
They're good them, mate. So I think that's covered all the England sort of stuff. Should we get to our game against Atletico?
Yeah.
So we played Atletico last Sunday. It's actually nice having a Sunday off, wasn't it? It was weird, wasn't it, having a Sunday off? Not doing that. It actually felt quite good. Anyhow, back to it. So we played Atletico the week before, both unbeaten. I think we'd won 7, they'd won 6, drawn 1. So it was the battle of the big boys. And we classically did what we do well. 10 minutes we were crap. Well, I thought it was all right, but not at our best. They scored, went 1-0 up. Then we had a bit of a bollocking. Got my tactics board out, mate, didn't I? Went for a few tactics.
Wow.
Hopefully you'll see the my timeout start. I quite like that. They showing you tactics board. It's generally a barrage of F-Jeffs and drop the C-bomb a few times and then get them back out there. But it worked, didn't it? Whatever was said.
It's funny. Like I said, there's social media at the minute. You've got Cookie's team talks. You've got Sam's team talks. You've got Coach Enrique's team talks. And then you've got Dave's team talks. And I would say yours I think yours is the only one without a tactics board.
Yeah.
And the only one where the C word is used on a regular basis.
Yeah. I think the lads like it now. They feel comforted by it. But it worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
It worked. I generally don't take timeouts, do I? Unless I need to bollock them. Might do for a kicking or something later on, but if we've got something planned. But I
The
generally
only
don't.
time is if a team's going flying, they're doing something a bit out of the ordinary
Yeah,
or something.
I generally don't bother. I don't bother with them. So yeah, the team talk went well, didn't it? Whatever was said was said. We went in 6-1 up then at half time, didn't we? Yeah. Another 10-metre penalty in the account.
Yeah.
Second half, we come out for the 2 minutes, did well, 8-1 up, or first 5 minutes, and then I think the cigars come out, didn't they?
Same old story, innit? Get a big lead and then... I don't know. I think it's a combination of teams deciding to actually just then go for it, putting a bit more pressure on us, and we are not used to that pressure at the minute. And then
we just make bad decisions.
Yeah, there was a few bad decisions, haven't they?
But they never really come at us, did they, Birmingham? It was a bit. Did the pressers at any point in the first half an hour?
No.
Just happy to sit in. The big pivot, he's useful. Vitas, he's useful. Going that way, but again, going that way is non-existent.
Yeah.
So once you bypass him and get round the back of him, it was done, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a great game. Probably played well for 20 minutes, and then the other 20 minutes, not so great. Bit of a debate, weren't we, in the changing room afterwards? So I think we stayed in the changing room, didn't we, for about 10 minutes discussing you think we'd be happy, wouldn't you, that we'd just won and run beaten? But we was a bit. I think it's getting to us, isn't it? This conceding crappy goals at the end of games, and we did it against Manchester. Give them a 2 or 3 and makes the scoreline. Eagles, we chucked a load in. It's just we're getting the job done easy enough, but then giving them silly goals, which again don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But if you want to go to Tier 1 next year, you just can't have that attitude, and that's what we're trying to achieve to get to Tier 1. But the attitude at the minute is...
Yeah, it's tough at the minute because we're trying to get the balance of giving the inexperienced players experience and not conceding goals. That's really tough.
Yeah.
The way to not concede goals is by keeping your most experienced players on and basically stopping the opposition from scoring. The minute you start taking them off and give naive players who are trying to learn, whether that's the younger players or the likes of Mo, who are desperate for minutes because they want to improve, you have to take.
It's
you
tough.
have to take some goals.
And I get it from the lads' point of view because the games are too easy. And I think it's tough to maintain that all the way. It's tough to keep that mental attitude all the way through when the game's easy and it's won. And we're struggling a little bit with that.
What score did we get to at Eagles? The highest scoreline, different goal in
10-2. 10-2, and then we let them back in it. 12-4 at one point, 12-3.
Yeah, and then
we let them back in it, and then 8-1. Well, we said that I think that's what did us in. They called a timeout, and we have said, right, we have a go for this, and we absolutely blitz them, or we shut up shop and this finishes 8-1. What it can't do is finish 8-5.
Yeah.
Might be on the video that.
Yeah.
And then it finishes 8-4, and it's like,
yeah,
disappointing. You should be happy you've just won 8-4, but it's not.
Against top of the league, unbeaten team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be, but we're just. I think that's me and you. I think we try and pride ourselves on certain standards,
but we know that don't cut it in Tier 1.
We've been there.
It's not going to work.
We've been there.
Although we've got better players at the minute than these. If you move up, they've all got good players.
In Tier 1, I remember you had to work so hard to get your goals, but you only have to do so little wrong to concede them.
Yeah,
and that's where I think we'll come unstuck. So, but moving on to 2026 resolutions, we're going to them. I think we've got one more game in this half of the season, haven't we? Which is Bolton away.
Bolton, yeah.
And then I think we're going to try and focus on bettering our record for that first half of the season.
Yeah.
So can we score more goals? Can we concede less?
So I think we're at 87 scored, but we've conceded 30 something, which is poor.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be conceding that many.
No, I think a couple of teams maybe have. Let's see what we've got 10 minutes left on that. A couple of teams have got better records than us in goals conceded, haven't they? Which, when I think we said at the beginning, we know we're going to outscore teams. It's going to be the conceded. And
Yeah.
I think after the first game, we conceded. How many did we concede at Birmingham?
Nil, done 6-0.
What was the second game?
15-3 against York.
And I think it was like, can we keep it to around 1 or 2 per game?
We're nearly there, aren't we? And then we just blow it.
Yeah.
The last 10 minutes, we just switch off and blow it.
But again, I think if we look back and go, look, how many inexperienced players do we have in them last 10 minutes? I think we'd see a picture. But like I say, some of it's the motivational side and stuff like that. But yeah, we need to work on that. So that's something we're going to look at.
I tell you what, my New Year's resolution is, because I got booked again this week. I didn't think I was that bad this week, and I got booked. Someone's their player's right in front of me. He's got an outfit of our bloke's shirt from behind. He's grabbed his shirt. We've had God knows how many against us, and I'm like, are we having this one?
I think US was like, we're not giving them now.
Yeah, then I get booked. Then I hear, I think this is what kills me. Their manager was going absolutely nutty, wasn't he? And he was hammering the refs for that when you nudged Vitas off her.
Yeah.
But he was calling them all sorts. And he was going to come across and book him, wasn't he? And I'm like, are you letting him get away with that?
Yeah.
Thankfully, he carried on, didn't he? And
well, he didn't just carry on. He went one more. He just went even more.
He just destroyed him even more. And it's Jesus Christ, mate. So he put his yellow away and gave him a straight red.
Yeah.
And then they continued at full time, didn't they? And you're like, Jesus Christ, you lot are going to be in trouble here.
Yeah.
So my New Year's resolution is shut up now. I've got to shut up, because I think people. I think people are more looking for it than looking to book me, instead of just playing it as the game is. They're looking for reasons to book me, which I don't agree with. But if that's what it is, that's what it is. So I've got to be cleverer than that and shut up now. But yeah, I've had 2 in a row. I did all right, didn't I, for the first 6, didn't get out, and then I've got 2 in a row. So I've got to sort myself out again.
Our discipline this season's not been that bad. Obviously, I see him on the thing. It's actually been quite good. No player got booked in the last game, and I think no player got booked in the game before.
No, it's just me.
Just you twice.
Me
so
twice.
I've 2 bookings the last 2 games, and they're both you. I'd say the first one. Do you want to talk about the Kingy one?
That Kingy one was interesting, because
we haven't mentioned this because
because there was a bit.
We're still discussing stuff with Manchester.
Yeah, there was a bit of a
we
war
didn't like actually what had gone on.
So basically, what happened was, apparently the timekeeper is supposed to just buzz. When you want a timeout, you go to the timekeeper, you put your card down, and then the timekeeper just buzzes. Don't have to tell the referee. They just buzz whenever they feel it's for the timeout. They buzz it in. But the referees have always told us, tell me when you want a timeout. So we asked to tell the refs, but that's by the by. So Kingy had put his card down, and then he's telling Tilly to buzz. Sadly, our machine don't have a buzz.
It does. It didn't work.
Well, sorry, yeah. It doesn't. So our buzz.
It has been fixed now, because University did a hard reset on the thing, and just so people know, because I know Mark Beckett in particular had a comment on this.
Yeah.
So it was working for basketball. When I changed to basketball, the buzzer worked, but when I put it on futsal, it wouldn't work. So they've done a hard reset and basically got it fixed. But you can hear Tilly on camera saying that the buzzer doesn't work, and King is obviously saying to her, "You should blah blah blah."
Yeah, but at this point, he's shouting at her on the bench, and then he comes across to the table to start telling her to press the button. Just do this and telling her what to do. And
she said, "I'm trying to get hold of him. The buzzer doesn't work."
Yeah, and he's saying, "You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that." Well, it's like, well, how do I call a timeout if the buzzer? I don't know what he wanted her to do. So at this point, he stood right over her. She sat down, and he stood over her. And I think Skelly just says to me, you need to have a look at that. And I look across, and all I see is him having a right go at her over the table. So I just come across. Someone said I pushed him, and it's on camera. I don't see any push on camera. There's no push. All I do is just swear, get away from her.
Well, I think we can all agree. The fact you run across, it's not a good look.
I totally agree. Yeah. Totally agree. I think...
But the fact that you get there, and I don't think, you're running towards someone and you're punching them. I think
no, I'm telling him someone in polite words to get away, because he shouldn't be at that table. You've got your technical area for a reason.
You do have to go there to put your card on.
But he'd already done that, and then he
that's
went
what I'm
back.
saying, yeah.
So he'd gone back, and then come back again to berate her about pressing the button. So I wasn't happy about it. Obviously, he tells my daughter, wasn't happy about it. I'm with Dan. Yeah, it wasn't great. Shouldn't have come to that. He should never have gone over to her because I don't know how old he is, 30, 40, whatever he is, but he shouldn't be stood over a lass of 18, 19, stood berating her about that. Just that ain't a great look. Me going across to have words with him, no, not a great look either. Whether it should have been a red for both, a yellow for both, or just both of you sit down, don't know. Don't know where the rest stand on it. What I have been told...
What did happen is you both got yellows?
We both got a yellow card for it.
Yeah.
So it was dealt with on the day. What I've been told since is that I should have been straight red card for foul and abusive, and he shouldn't have got nothing, which I found.
Well, I suppose
and I said,
I suppose if you're Mark Beckett, you can say that.
But my reaction to that is absolutely fine, as long as I know I'm allowed to go across and destroy the timekeeper whenever I feel like it, because they can't press a button that don't exist. I just think it's crazy. I found that, but they said they shouldn't have got the same. But if you're gonna send me off for saying for just effing at someone to get her away from it, for stood over the timekeeper, then you'd be there'd be 10 sendings off a game for effing and jeffing, or someone saying I'm going to snap you in half.
I think, like I said, not just that incident. I think there is quite a lot of foul language at our games, which I'm a bit.
Yeah, it's something we need to sort out.
I'm not really comfortable with it, despite when you speak to the parents and the kids. They seem to enjoy that.
It's tough, isn't it? Because really I've spoke to a couple.
They seem to enjoy that atmosphere. I think they're used to it at football.
I think they love it when I lose my head.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I know. So it's real tough, isn't it? Because I think against Atletico, it was quite a quiet. Nobody got irate, and it was a boring game on it, and it was boring. So it's tough. Either we create the atmosphere, but then it turns a bit horrible, or we have to let it. Or the game goes a bit. So it's real hard to get the balance right between the two. But I don't think some of the refs see what sometimes what we're trying to do. Or if we're getting into people, we're winding them up. I see it on LDNs all the time. They're talking to the refs, they're giving the refs crap. I never see them get booked.
Yeah, I think
it's tough. So I don't know. But like I say, all I can do is affect me. So I'll have to be careful. But like I say, I'm happy if they're booking me for that, as long as they book everyone for that, and not just treat me totally different how they treat them.
This is a problem. Like I say, when you hear the comments, when you're hearing the comments, what Mark Beckett said around that situation, it's a bit like, I can see why you're saying Dave should be a red, and Kingy shouldn't have got nothing because he dislikes you. Yeah. He's openly honest and said that. So I can see, like I say, if you, like when I just said that earlier, I think if you are Matt, referees can sort of bend the rules to say, well, you did do that, so I can book you.
Yeah.
It's like, but then it's double standards where you see the same things happening week in, week out, and it's yours is yellow, Dave, as you said.
Well, we played Birmingham first game of the season, and that was the last on the far side running the line. Second referee, I forgot her name.
The last from Manchester?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And someone absolutely destroyed her. It's effing and jeffing at her in front of her. And he was sat on the sidelines watching it.
Yeah.
He got nothing, did he? Didn't get a yellow card.
Yeah.
And he's just completely out of the...
Yeah.
I just think, oh, well, I get booked for asking, I we're doing out about this shirt, pulling out because the ref could see it's in front of me. Yellow Dave for asking. All right. But then you'll grab someone, it'll be a free kick every time. It's, come on, are we? It shouldn't be. I get it if you don't like me, but just ref the game properly. Otherwise, you park refs. But yeah, it ends up being like a park referee where I'll ref live on a Saturday and I'll be like, I don't like clips, so first one that speaks, I'm going to send off. Yeah, the other team can say as much as they like to me. And it don't. But that's the difference between park level and moving up the levels.
Yeah.
Which I think some of our refs are still on park level mentality, which...
No, I wouldn't say park level. I think some are on that promotion trail where they have to basically, if they get told how to ref a game, they generally have to ref it in that manner. Otherwise, they won't get the marks or the grades what they need.
Yeah.
So yeah. But no, like I say, I don't say that situation with Manchester, that's all sorted now. I spoke to Sam on a couple of occasions.
It's been smoothed out.
It was no major issue. If I thought it was that bad, I wouldn't have left it on social media. But like I say, I see that all the time in the LDN games, and all it just happens. So it just happens.
It does. Stuff happens sometimes. Say you saw it in the Manchester Loughborough game, didn't you? When they were scrapping at the end, stuff happens, and it's just get on with it.
It don't look good on the game, but unfortunately, sometimes it actually helps promote it, even though you're not aiming to do that. I'll tell you what has come out of that though. So one of the issues I had was the fact that on the day, not only you're a coach, you're also a dad, because your daughter was the timekeeper. So I obviously made the decision. It's probably best that she doesn't do that role. So what we have done is we've got 5 new people to go on futsal referee course in Lincoln in January 18th when we play Bolton.
Yeah.
So
host fund and all that, Matt.
Obviously us. So we'll pay for 5 refs, 5 new refs to be qualified. One of them did the timekeeping at Birmingham. He wasn't as experienced as maybe Tilly, but he did a job, and like I say, he got a couple of mistakes. I think it's that the clock's running, you're looking, he's oh sorry, I thought I pressed it. It's like you just got to be a bit more concentrated. It's hard because he comes and watches the games, and now he's got to watch the game and press a buzzer. So it's tough. It is tough. But like I say, it's good has come out of it, and we've made sure good has come out of it. And like I say, we sorted that, haven't we?
I can't remember who ref does that game. It was the David. Can we say it was ref does? We allowed.
You can name the refs, just don't.
It was both. It was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was all right. It was Rob McGowan, wasn't it? Yeah, it was good. Yeah. It did all right. Scored him 100 minutes, so he must have done well. Did really well.
What else we got? So we've done that. Should we tell people about what we're doing at Christmas? Or should we go back? Let's go feedback from last episode. You've spoken quite a lot there. So
yeah.
So the last episode I spoke about the way I think futsal could get to, and the things we could do as a collective, rather than obviously relying on other people such as the FA, blah blah blah. I don't want to go into that again. A few people contacted me. I contacted a couple of people I thought did good things, and we have started a little WhatsApp group. It's only a small group, 5 or 6, but it's 5 or 6 who I think are good clubs. And we've already started sharing information and knowledge around what we do, how we do it, what we charge, what are our costs for halls, how much we pay referees or coaches, how much we charge for league games. And I'm putting that all together. The members will stay anonymous. The information will stay confidential, from my part anyway. Obviously, I can't help other people sharing stuff or whatever, but hopefully they don't. But then I'm going to try and get some data sheets. So if anyone, say if, I don't know, we haven't mentioned him today, have we mentioned? Yeah, we have mentioned Cambridge. So if Cambridge decides he wants to start a youth futsal league, we've got a data sheet to say these are on average what the halls cost. This is how much people charge for it per minute. So you just got a better idea in terms of what you could charge, what you could earn, and etc., and how it works, how people run the minutes. Like, I think the academy, what I've realised is a lot of people charge monthly. We charge it termly. Well, I think everyone charges monthly. We're the only one that charges every 6 weeks. And I was looking, we must be doing something wrong here because everyone else. But then Connor's come back to me and went, no, I think you're doing it right because we only have to charge 6 times a year, whereas he has to charge 12 times a year. Because we charge 6 times.
Well, a lot of that was shut down. We only do it.
Yeah, but I think they charge monthly regardless.
Right.
So, and I think I saw Eagles put something on their charge, £30 a month or whatever. So everyone else charges monthly. But I just feel like, I think you could, like over Easter, you might only get 2 sessions.
Yes,
you still
if
pay
that.
for the
Sometimes
full month,
not.
whereas we charge for the term, you pay for your 6 weeks before Easter. And then we charge the 2 in Easter separately, don't we? So, but again, it's what works for you. I suppose if it's monthly, you don't have to figure it. It's just like you stop your payment and you're finished. I don't know. I think we worry about the costs of things, don't we, to people. And if people feel like they're getting robbed, like a session's cancelled, so whereas others, I think they just go, well, it's going to cost you £360 a year and it's this per month. That's it. if you want to cancel it, you cancel it, and it's just a bit more. I don't know. So I don't know, but it's opened my eyes into things. And do you know what I mean? And so that's what the point of the group is, and we're trying to share information. It's quiet at the minute, 'cause obviously it's Christmas, but that'll be the whole point. I'll just put another topic in. Let's discuss this. What you're doing for match day hospitality. This is how we do it. Do you know what I mean? Things like that, and can others implement them ideas, and they come back with feedback. Oh, we've got a sponsor to do this, or do you know what I mean? And then just sharing that information and knowledge, what's worked in the past, what hasn't worked. So I think in a couple of months, once we've got a bit of a thing, we'll start opening it to some more who maybe want to get involved at that point. But the minute I want to try and keep it small, I don't want too many. Do you know what I mean? Too many different variations. Just have a look at this now, and then we'll start to look outside of this group. So
Definitely.
So yeah, but no, that seems to be working. That seems to have gone down well. What else we got?
What about our volunteers when we had our volunteer meal?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
That's actually come. So I think there's me, Dan.
Are you having that?
No, you can have it, mate. Go on,
lad.
So there's me, Dan, my daughter Tilly, who's doing social media now. She's been dropped from timekeeping, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Due to
Drop kicked.
Yeah.
She was actually devastated.
She was.
I've never known anyone doing the timekeeper job who was upset because they don't have to do it.
She was devastated. She cried herself to sleep that night, Kingy. But not worth. Don't worry about it.
She did. I think she told Kingy exactly where to go.
No, I think the good thing with Tilly is she'll stand her ground, and if you do it too much, she'll tell you where to go as well. She's a bit like me.
I think she was a bit shook after, but at the time she stood up for herself, didn't she? But yeah, she's a bit gutted she's off it. But she's actually really good at the social media stuff, so I'd rather just focus on that.
So we've got Tilly doing that. We've got Simon, who's coming in doing all the video stuff now, which we'll get onto.
Yeah.
Steve, the under-16s goalkeeper, is his dad. He's now getting into the more the online viewing sort of platform. That's looking good for the game day. That looks good. And then we had Nathan as well. So the 6 of us went for a meal. We'll pay for that, Dan.
Yeah, we did.
Club play. Where do we get this money from? Just check that tree and it falls out. So yes,
that was I used to text Ellie and thank him for that money.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Cheers, Graham. Thank you.
What did we get?
Money.
Was it £1,000 he sent this year?
1,200.
1,200. Very nice. Thank you.
We got £200 bonus for hammering Horton.
Well worth it. Well worth it. We paid for our puddings that night. We did well. We had caviar as well that night. So we all got together. 6 of us got together. A bit of a thank you to everyone. But we've got some. It looks quite productive, doesn't it? What's coming out of it?
Yeah,
I'll let you explain this. Because I don't understand social media.
So I'm having problems with this.
That was my dog. That. There's someone at the front door.
With so much not working with the sound on this sports camera. This is what this group's all about.
Have you thought? I've just a question. Have you thought about using a VO?
All right, I was watching this thing. I was going to put it in there. What we're saying. It was a guy on TikTok who was talking about social media and. It was talking about cameras to buy, blah blah blah, and at the end the phrase is something like, "But whatever you do, don't buy a VO." And then it stops. It went because they're fucking shit. I was going to put it on. I was like, no, I can't.
Don't start with stuff again.
So, but yeah, that was it. I thought it was quite funny, but I sort of left it out. But yeah, so the camera's fine, the scoreboard's fine, the sound in the arena is fine, but it's not picking up the mics, which I found ridiculous because it's directly in. Something's not quite right, and that's two weeks in a row. I thought I'd solved it. I thought it was because your mic was connected to it, blah blah blah, because you could hear you. But someone might know. But it's getting the sound from the arena so you can hear everything that's going on, but not the person directly attached to it. Some I don't know. So Steve, obviously, it's Ollie, the keeper's dad. He helps me set up the cameras. He puts all the seats out before the game. Volunteer. He don't get paid. Okay, thank you, Steve. He was a big fan of the show as well. Oh, Steve got a mug. Steve might not have a mug.
Well, we'll get you on, Steve. Christmas.
Yeah,
I'll drop you on him.
Mug. So yeah, he helped. So he went. He did come to us, didn't he, at this meal? And he just went, got his laptop out. And he just went. So back in the day, I was a bit of a geek. Said I used to do all the online gaming. I got quite a good following, and I used to do all this. Is it OBS? I don't know. OBS is something with different overlays and stuff. Basically, a picture Sky Sports News. It's got the thing down there. It's got that there. It's got that at the bottom, and it's got maybe a ticker tape going across with all the scores. And he basically showed us something that we could have. And I was like, how do you do that? And he just went, oh, it's easy. You just press this. Okay. I went, could anyone do that? He's like, yeah. It's like, you need to know how to set it up. And then after that, it's just someone. So he said, you record the games. I'll get the mic directly connected to the laptop. It'll have the feed from the camera directly into the laptop. If you haven't got a Wi-Fi connection, we'll use a 4G router and all. Come with all this stuff. Mate, a piece of piss, but it'll look amazing. So
it did actually look good.
So when it showed me, I was like,
good.
oh my God. Like, I've never seen this in futsal. I've never seen it. I might be wrong.
Because he had like loops before the game and
loops
stuff.
Before the game, so and all basically like the LDN stuff with the players and stuff like that and the lineups, but live before a game. It's like, oh well. So hopefully we can get that going for next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get that going for next year. We're going to try and build some up for the next Hull Classical, aren't we?
Is that our next home game?
No.
No, it's February.
Yeah, we
move house in February.
Yeah, so we'll be at uni, won't we, for that? But yeah, again, in this WhatsApp group, it'd be like, if you want to do this is the guy you need to speak to will help you, or do you know what I mean? It might be for free, it might charge, I don't know, but it might.
It looked good.
Do you know what I mean? It did look really good.
It does move it to a different, for the viewing experience, it did look.
Well, it's like, so you had across the bottom, you just had the players were playing, and then it'd tell you how many goals are scored.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and if they had a yellow card or a red card, it was just constantly updating. It had the scores of other games within the leagues, which I said to Steve, don't waste your time because no one puts it on. You'd never get the scores until the next year. It just 0-0 or whatever. Away to TBC or something, wasn't it?
It's a shame because they could just text you the updates, got the input them on, but.
Well, again, it might be something where it's like, if we can set a live WhatsApp group up just for scores, then Steve would go there and go, text come in, Liverpool gone fly and beating the winning 1-0.
What's this fly?
So yeah, but it could be done. This is what I'm saying about that professionalism or semi-professionalism. Like, this is amazing. Like, I've never seen it in futsal. I've not seen it in football, to be fair.
No.
The way it looked, because you generally just the game.
Well, if we all work together, this could work amazingly.
This could work. Well, my first thought is England would want this if they could. Like, this could be really good. So, but that's
if you want,
saying it.
You have to have me as assistant coach if you want that, though. Otherwise, I ain't got a job because I can't work the social media.
You can do the halftime cheerleading dance.
Can I do it?
Yeah. So, but anyways, we're gonna have a play with it. It might go wrong. It might not.
But we did lift the camera as well, didn't you? You did lift the camera for Wessex.
Yeah, thank you, Wessex. Yeah.
We lifted it up so you didn't see the referee as much anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry about our commentary from the young kids.
God,
they killed us.
So it's just a knock-on effect. So we've moved Tilly off the timekeeper. So we've moved the cameraman. In the cameraman. The guy who was doing the camera, who was doing a good job on it, moved him over to the timekeeper. And the next in line for the camera was our under-16s. Don't know that. I think the comment I heard when I talk about language and stuff is one of them says, my ankle's itching like shit. That's one of the things he says on camera. When you're watching it back, you're going, oh my God. Not only has he used that language, it's just like, what does that even mean? Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, oh my God, what people watching this, I don't think they understand like where they are or what they're doing. They just go, Danny's told me to move this camera.
When we're doing that, he forgets to move it at times.
And then he missed goals because he's talking to his mates. They want to be stood next to each other and holding hands, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, so you think you can...
That's what you get, that's not a volunteer.
That's volunteers, isn't it? That's volunteers for you.
I'll pay him, you say.
So, but yeah. But we're trying to improve that, aren't we? So if we can get that right.
Are we allowed to say we've got a video coming out, or have we just started?
Yeah, so Christmas present for you all. So Riding High Courtside is back.
Ooh. Yeah, you might hear one of my it'll probably have to be bleeped out.
So this is my biggest concern because, as you've seen with the thing at the Ali Pally and stuff like that in our TikTok account, a lot of our stuff now is heavily around the kids. They're bought in, they love it, they come to all the games. We've got we genuinely have got a community now where people either love you dancing, you're shouting, you're ranting, you're raving, you're coaching, or the players. All the players are now stars to them. They know what numbers they wear. It's really good. I don't need them to see this because there's too many. The language is.
It's bad, isn't
it? It's not great, but it's also genuine and real life, which a lot of docuseries you see on YouTube is, namely Dorking and things like that. That's how it is. So we'll have to put a warning on it. I maybe have to say something to the parents. Please don't ensure not.
Tell Skipton not to.
Skipton.
Skipton still watch. Remember Skipton?
Skipton.
He abused us, didn't he? Very first one.
Yeah, so we'll put a warning on it. I might try and get a kids-friendly version, but it would literally be 2 minutes long, I think.
It would be.
I think one of the phrases, one of my personal favourites from watching back. But so we've got a volunteer editor, video editor. We haven't got the budget of Bloomsbury.
No.
He is learning on the job. I've just spoke to him. We've gone through some stuff. What I think he needs to tweak, change, cut out, alter. We've just gone through all that. He's learning. He messaged me going. Well, he messaged me about 4 a.m. and went, mate, I'm still on this. Like I'm so close to it being done. 4 a.m. Like I can't knock his commitment, but he's learning. He wants to do it.
He's doing such a good job.
He's doing such a good job.
Great job.
He's doing a great job. But one of my personal favourites he's put in is when we play Eagles, and I think you stood there with your arms against your feet, and I think it's something like these wankers. These wankers has gone far faster. How have these wankers gone far? Something like that. So it's like,
I can't believe I'd say something like that.
So, but if you was at the game, that's what you'd hear. Do you know what I mean? It's nothing. It's really tough. So, but it's going to be for adults only.
Yeah, probably.
If kids find it, I'm sorry. I will tell the parents in advance to try and avoid it. It's not for them. But like I said, they could find the Dorking stuff and none of that's bleeped out. Or
no.
So maybe the only way.
It is what it is. When I'm around the kids, it's weird, isn't it? Because we're completely different. We never shout at them. We never raise our voice. It's just.
Well, I shout during the game, which I nearly got sent off for. The thingy game. I went, this is a what was it? What a bag of shit, because we just conceded one of the worst goals I think we could ever have. You know what I mean? And then the referee was like, "Come on!" He was like, "I was talking to him." Oh no! That goal, like, do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's. I did shout out loud, and then afterwards, I'm like, oh, I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know if it just goes over people's heads. I think the reason we're saying this, we are conscious of it.
We are.
And it's not a good look.
It's tough because you go to Premier League games, and it's just constant F-jets, and you just see it all. And you can lip read, you can see it. So, but that's not what we're aiming for.
Yeah, we're not trying to gather that audience. It's just you'd lose the honesty of the video if it was all cut out.
Yeah, and it won't work, would it? But I think if people see us around the kids when we're coaching, it's just not like that.
No,
it's not.
No, the parents know that.
The parents see it, and they see a completely different side when they come to the men's, where it's this is men's for you.
Yeah.
So I say it's not. We're not trying to. I don't know. We're just trying to make the game a little bit more interesting, aren't we? And make it a bit better of a spectacle. But like we said this earlier, it's a fine line, and we are aware.
We are aware of it. We'll try our best, but unfortunately, our fan line might be slightly higher than other people's fan.
But we need to tone down. I need to definitely tone down. Like I said, I don't want no more bookings.
Yeah.
Not ones that I can help anywhere. No. For silly stuff where I don't need to. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But we've got Bolton in the new year, haven't we? When we get back, 18th of January.
Yeah.
Should we get a special guest on as well?
Oh.
Should we get a special guest on for 2 minutes? See what
Dougie or.
I can get Dougie on my dog,
feedback,
or I can get Skelly on.
We've covered everything here.
Should we just get Skelly sick on it for a minute of Skell?
What do you want? Yeah, Dorset wants Skell.
Okay, we'll bring just 1 sec then, and I'll just get him on the phone, see if I can get him down.
Sorry, it was hard.
Yeah, I have to duck down there. All right, so we've just paid for a taxi to get Skelly here. So we've just got Skelly in. So we've just been talking about highlights of the year, what's been going on this year. So what's...
Have we?
No, it was earlier on. I'm just
right.
trying to set the scene for Skell. So what do you think? What was good for you this year? What's been good?
Obviously, I played for England.
Skelly for England campaign.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't know, this is Skelly. He did play for England. He ain't got a Christmas hat though. Sorry.
Tier 1 was a big experience. Not just, I wouldn't say just for me personally, but for, like as a team, we looked. Start of the season, we didn't look like right bang at it or out, but second half we looked decent. Second top goal scorer for East Riding, personally. But other than that, I think we had a decent year, to be fair. Brought in a lot of new players, good players. I think we're on the up, really. So I think we're just going in the right direction, aren't we?
So what's your thoughts on, like, there's a lot of bit of stuff on social media at the minute, the LDN stuff, the Bloomsbury stuff. What's your thoughts?
Dorset. You still watching the Dorset stuff?
Dorset. So what's your thoughts on? Let's start with Dorset, because I know Dorset like your comments. What's your thought on the Dorset stuff?
It's a rip-off to LDN, but it's your own thing, in it. So it's...
What do you think to the commentator?
Boring. He doesn't do anything. He
Sorry, mate.
Who was the commentator?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, Jamie, isn't it? Well, they all swap, don't they, I think, but it's like Jamie mostly.
Alright.
LDN's is, obviously that's like the peak of it all, but the game we watched yesterday, I don't know if it was just the game in general, but it was a bit boring. I don't know if it's because Dorset just sat in all game.
We just hammered them on.
It was very boring of a game to watch.
So what do you think about LDN? LDN, because obviously they're looking good for Tier 1, like the same as us. What do you think? What do you think to LDN at the minute?
They're looking alright, like you're getting players in the England squad and stuff, but I don't know, I think we take you.
I'm with Skelly.
I think we do. If we're going to play a game against each other, then I
come
think
in here,
we'll
Skelly.
right.
Just not quite in shot, mate. There you go. He's back in shot now.
I think if we do play a game, obviously, I think it's an entertaining game for both purposes, for his channel and for us to like showcase what we're about and the different style we play. But I still think we win.
I think it'd be good if they might us up and them up, so you're not only hearing one side of the story. So when I'm getting into Coach Enrique, making him cry, doing a proper job on him, then it'd be funny to hear the mics going off and it'd be like, why's Coach Enrique crying? Dave's destroyed him. That's only Dave can. But yeah, it'd be funny if the mics is both up, so you get like the both camps, or a camera in our camp, what we're saying, and a camera in their camp. There might be a game at the end of the season with talk, won't they, of the
I don't know where that come from, but yeah.
Someone said it, didn't they? Tier 2.
There should be a national, because there's a national final at Tier 3, and there's obviously a national winner at Tier 1.
Yeah.
There should be one at Tier 2, so you had a trim scale?
Yeah.
Sweet,
No LPS for now. It's gone.
Well, it'd be good if it could happen, and like there was cameras, and you're showing both what's being said and all that. I think it could be quite entertaining, that one, because all of our players will entertain. I'm sure all of his players are trying to entertain. And we'll just chuck tactics boards out. I won't have one.
You don't have one anyway.
No, I don't. Who needs them? Don't need one, do we?
Have you spoke to Luca?
No, not recently.
All right.
Well, I did a bit last.
I just wonder if it's mentioned about England.
No, he just told me he got like MVP or something. That's the only thing he told me.
All right.
He said it was a good experience though.
So, what about Bloomsbury? What we're thinking about them?
It looks all right for now. Obviously, I think they've spent quite a bit of money on it, haven't they? With like all the production and camera stuff. It was all right watching them get smashed by Liverpool, like getting smashed.
Oh, did they? What was it? 6-1 that game?
6-1.
You were all chuckling at the beginning about East Riding. I don't know. I couldn't quite get this context. I don't know if it was an internal joke about the wise man, or the joke was about. I couldn't quite get the context. I don't know the wise man once said. Do you know what I mean?
Know, unless he was captain against us when we played him at home.
I don't know.
Well, they brought like a half-hearted squad against us, didn't they? At that time.
Yeah, well.
And I think James Grant was.
Well, it's weird, isn't it? Because then that game, they had no one in the squad again.
Yeah, like
there was no Calvin, there was no Ross.
Yeah, James Grant and that kid.
I don't know. They did this against us last year. It's like all your players just disappeared.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they go on holiday or something.
I don't think without Calvin Dixon, no, they're just nothing. They're a very, very average team. He's very good, rate him very highly. He turns them into a very average team. bit like what Conor Miller did at Wessex last year, turns them into a decent team. Take him out, and it's a struggle when you take out 20 goals plus his assists. Tough in it to replace. So Wessex are struggling, aren't they? I think they're struggling, because they use Vio, Dan. That's what I'm
Start with the Vio.
Honestly, that's what a lot of people have been texting me saying. I think it's this Vio that's making them struggle. So that's that. What about Cookie's stuff? I'm kind of.
So Cookie's getting the views, I think.
Oh, yeah, I keep blocking him off, mate, on the camera.
Sorry.
Cookies is. I'm liking Cookies more now. He's talking more, and it's more tactical sort of stuff. Because I think it's different when he talks. I kind of listen when that guy from Blueberry talks. I switch off.
It's getting over 1,000 views.
It's good. Now. I think what he's saying is relevant, and the players are buying in. I think the difference when I start bringing the tactics board out, people switch off, don't they? And everyone's bobbing off, and that's why I don't bother bringing it out. But I like what he's doing. I like it. It's more around him now. I'd probably cut the futsal down more because it's a bit.
That's the other thing. Yeah, there is a bit too much futsal in it, especially with the music. I think it's a bit. Just get the key parts in, the goals or the big chances.
Yeah.
You just need the sort of context of the game, don't you?
Most of them are just sitting off anyway.
It's what I'm trying to speak to the editor about. It's like you can tell a story with just the key parts. You don't need every little bit in there.
No.
You don't need a nice bit of play and stuff like that. But like I say, it can't knock him. He's 2,500 views.
No, I think
1,500 views. 1,000.
I think when he's talking and doing his stuff, I'm more interested in that than the others. Probably LDN's next on my list. Just I quite like. I think he's quite good at the commentary stuff because he don't get into detail, does he, of the coaching or all that. He doesn't try and do all that stuff. He just talks through the game, and it's quite entertaining. His little noises and stuff he's got.
So I've got a noise in. Got a noise in our video.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, yes then.
Oh, God.
Is it good?
I'll turn my sound down, but it's this one.
No. Is it me abusing someone?
Sorry, this isn't very good.
This isn't good viewing, is it?
No.
Should we talk through it, Scal? So what else are you doing? What are you doing for Christmas?
No.
Good, don't you?
That was.
Yeah. That should have been part of public.
No. But yeah, that's going to be in there.
No,
I think people will find that funny. There's a bit of a
yeah, it's one of our against our rivals.
We should have made that public when it first happened.
No, well, it's going public now. So, and it's not us being the.
So we bring Skelly on because I think he's back by popular demand. People wanted him back, so
yeah, Dorset
love him.
They give you a bit, and then you kept scoring.
I
know. I heard you got the winner on Saturday.
Missing.
So 2 weeks ago, he sends us this video clip. He runs from
his. Is this on Vio as well? You got the header on Vio?
No, I haven't got it.
Didn't work.
I hadn't got the actual video.
So yeah, he runs from inside, probably 20 yards inside his own half, and then runs the full length of the field, and then beats the keeper. This time, how far out are you go for an header?
Probably about 2 yards.
So do you know why? Do you know why you missed it? Because I would have said that, but you're generic futsal player, mate. You can't header.
Okay.
You can't header the ball. You're like Russ, where he ducks out. Turtle man. Go turtleneck. It's one of them. But yeah, you missed an header, didn't you, mate? 2 yards out, up on goal.
I don't really know how I actually missed the full goal.
Your team still end up winning though, didn't you?
No, we got beat 3-1.
All right.
What score is it when you missed?
1-0.
So you've got no.
So they've been 2-1 at half time.
The referee said it was out though, so we don't count it. Well, I don't know if
that's what I'd have said to you when he was crying going off the pitch. Don't worry, it was out, little boy. It'll be all right.
Yeah, should we finish it there then?
So that's about it. Don't overrate it at Christmas show. So
we're doing. So when we're hoping this video's out just after Christmas, aren't we?
Yeah, this will be out Christmas Day.
The docu-series before then, hopefully.
Are we two-parting that or just sticking it straight out?
Straight out, and then there's a Birmingham one, hopefully New Year. So you should get some content.
Yeah, it might be a bit of a Christmas. I don't think no one else will be publishing out now because there'll be no games.
LDN is, I'm sure.
LDN will have a game.
Backlog. Bloomsbury, I think they said they're not because
they're up to date,
aren't they? Dorset are well behind, I think. So if you need some nighttime viewing.
Oh dear God. No, maybe not. But yeah.
No.
Nah, I might do. Are we watching that, Skull?
What?
Probably watch it at some point.
We might watch.
Nothing else is on.
No, they won, didn't they? They got a good result. What was that against? Hopefully they get that one out.
I hope it's more entertaining than the LDN one.
Yeah, I think they
Signing
went
on,
for it in the next game, didn't
Did
they?
they go for it?
I think so.
Preston.
Who did they
They
beat?
must have played Cambridge or something.
No, they didn't. They beat someone decent. Baku 5-4.
Oh.
They lost to Bristol 7-6. They lost to Dorset 2-1. Oh, the next one's your favourite, I think.
No.
Has that been out yet? The 9-0 against Bloomsbury?
Yeah.
How's that?
Oh no, it might not have been on their channel. Bloomsbury put it out, didn't they?
Oh, right, yeah.
Who won?
Bloomsbury now.
The sat in first half was on those and Tono went for a second.
Great game.
And,
Did real well first half. Great game. Great game.
Yeah, it's all right, okay. So they lost to Braintree 2-1. Spoiler alert. And then
Some close
Bristol
games after
7-6.
that.
Then they beat Baku 5-4. So hopefully
Yeah,
get
so
that
maybe
up.
don't bother with that. Just watch ours. Be a bit more entertaining, I think.
Yeah.
At least there's some goals in our 2 games, didn't they? What did we score against Eagles?
15.
Yeah,
15, ain't we?
I've cut half of them out there.
15 and 9 against Sunderland.
Even
So
the videos.
24
well, I
goals.
say I've cut them out. Simon's puts them in, but from like a crappy camera, it's they don't need to see all the goals. Like,
So 24 goals, and I think probably 23 of them will be 10-metre pens. Yeah. You might.
yeah, quite a good ratio now this season, aren't we? 10-metre pens.
Just don't put the misses in. That's all that matters.
When did you
Yeah.
come on and score after like 1 second and go off, or was that?
Manchester.
Is that on there?
I don't
we skip that
know.
one?
We're not up to Manchester yet. We're not up to Manchester.
Right. Oh, what tell you we won then? Just gets me spoil it. All right, so that's it. So yeah, enjoy your Christmas. Hope you're all eating this, watching us have a Christmas dinner, and you, whatever you're doing, or you might be having your nap time now while the kids are all playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you have a good Christmas. I hope you all see that this is just a little bit light-hearted stuff, and we're not making it serious. And we are just trying to raise the profile. Again, if you do want to send us any presents or hate mail, just address it to Danny. He loves to read it. I'll just put a few comments in. Do we what we say? Put it in the comments below. Comments below. Comment on this. I don't even know what that means. So yeah, so if anyone wants to do that as well, I've heard the others all saying it.
Yeah.
And I think, wait a minute, Dan. 90% of our viewers are not subscribed to this channel. What that mean? So anyhow, subscribe as well. But you have to everyone subscribe. Our 3 viewers. Maybe you subscribe. But yeah, that's just done, mate, innit? What else to say, Scal?
No, nothing.
No.
All right, let's do it. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.